Yeah.
Yeah. Jada. SMP.
What up?
Fuck MC Nemesis.
Fuck that motherfucker, man.
About to bury this clown.
Let me dig him up first, man.
Shit. The new DR. Stand up. Let's go. Where do I start? I'm gonna rip you apart. I will punch you in the chest and tear out your heart. You fucking retards don't know who you're facing. My heart starts racing in a rage of pacing. I'm running out of patience. Fuck all the waiting. This nemesis clown is getting cremated. I'm his nightmare like Freddy and Jason. I stab him in the neck and fucking erase him. Fuck his parents, they're the cunts who raised him. If fans are fucking backwards, how they fucking they rate him. Fat prick can't spit and his bars are shit. I wouldn't play him if you paid me, it's never a hit. I put a gun through his head, stay the place red. You ain't saying shit now while you're laying there dead. Put another bullet in him just to make sure. Rest in peace, Nemesis, you don't exist anymore. Goodbye, Nemesis, go to sleep. I'm the devil in this bitch and your soul I reap. Best watch how you're talking, cause talk is cheap. Put a bullet in your head, now you're 6 feet deep. Goodbye, Nemesis, go to sleep. I'm the devil in this bitch and your soul I reap. Best watch how you're talking, cause talk is cheap. Put a bullet in your head, now you're 6 feet deep. Click, clack, pow. Nemesis down, I'm about to terrorize a brick and put an end to this clown. I'm digging your grave, you're about to lie in the sun. You can live by the mic, you're still gonna die by the gun. I got your mother tied up, she's getting fucked by 6 men. We come to take you out, motherfucker, we hit men. I'm drawing a weapon, new DR repping. Nemesis a clown, he about to get a checking. I'ma kill your granddad and shit on his grave. Then I will take the piss and give you the wave. Cause I'm a sick cunt, don't know how to behave. I'm just a mad fuck with a Rambo blade. About to terrorize his comp, burn his house to the ground. Fuck his wife, fuck his kids, we ain't fucking around. Yeah, I'm fucking loopy and they call me a fruitcake. But I still chop you up and fit your ass in a suitcase. I lost the fucking brush, so come try me if you dare. This is Jada, I'm a beast, Nemesis is nightmare. By the time I'm done, you won't rap anymore. So go to sleep, little bitch, I just settled the score. Jada, goodbye, Nemesis, go to sleep. I'm the devil in this bitch and your soul I reap. Best watch how you're talking, cause talk is cheap. Put a bullet in your head, now you're 6 feet deep. Yeah, goodbye, Nemesis, go to sleep. I'm the devil in this bitch and your soul I reap. Best watch how you're talking, cause talk is cheap. Put a bullet in your head, now you're 6 feet deep.
Jesus is my king, and I'm his disciple. Yeah. Turn the other cheek, man, I picked up the rifle. Hungry was on beat, I turned into Tyson. Knocking cans out, man, I'm so decisive. Yeah. This is not a battle, it's a motherfucking slaughter. Fuck Nemesis, the bitch, I kidnap your daughter. Got so many guns around that boss call me a hoarder. This motherfucker Twitter fingers thinking he's a gangster. Say you in the flesh, now what you wanker? You finish, motherfucker, pull up and let my clown. I'm out the window, goodbye Nemesis, or should I say Aaron? Yes, I know who you are, you fucking retard. Went outside your local Walmart, fucking redneck mutt. I'm destroying your soccer career, you can't. Yeah. This is a new death row mafia, get it through your brain. Oh wait, I already blew your fucking brains out.
Goodbye, Nemesis, go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
The devil in this bitch and your soul I reap. Best watch how you're talking, cause talk is cheap. Put a bullet in your head, now you're 6 feet deep. Goodbye, Nemesis, go to sleep. I'm the devil in this bitch and your soul I reap. Best watch how you're talking, cause talk is cheap. Put a bullet in your head, now you're 6 feet deep. Yeah, shoot him SMP.
Fucking pleasure.
Fucking spring.
Yeah.
Fuck Nemesis. Fucking clown. Spring.
You death row mafia. Oh shit. You're a fucking punching bag now.
Night night, bitch. Boom bap is back. I said boom bap is back. You dickhead.
Oh shit.
All right, that was Jada and SMP 6 feet deep. Nice beat, actually, I gotta say. It was a nice beat. Nice beat. Man, those guys from the new DR delivered, bruh. But anyways, I saw a very interesting video earlier today by Bear Independent. He made a good point about werewolf preppers. Of course, I didn't know the term beforehand. But anyways,
when things break, you look.
so this is Bear Independent. I'm gonna listen to what he has to say.
Werewolf Preppers. What is a werewolf? Whaleworth, whatever. Werewolf Prepper. A werewolf prepper, as I understand it, is somebody who, rather than stacking food, water, shelter, medical, and gardening and meeting their neighbors and developing intel and being a kind-hearted, righteous person, is somebody that stacks these. I know.
Jeez, dude, save some Second Amendment for the rest of us, bruh. Just trying to be funny. Just trying to be funny.
Oh, paint your mag, Bear. I know. Well, when you got 100 of them, the one that you painted to match the gun gets lost sometimes. Get in the box. Stay. A werewolf prepper is somebody that preps firearms and ammunition and oftentimes trains, in addition to the kit that they've acquired, trains in small unit tactics so that when the balloon goes up, they can go take what they want from other people. This is a concept that I've been hearing more and more and more about, so much so that there are two groups, not in my immediate AO, but near enough to, they don't cause me concern. And I'm going to get to why in a moment. But, hey, you're on my radar. Good to see you, bro. So, that's what werewolf prepping is. And these are people that are explicitly, from the outset, going to go take what they want from other people, rather than take personal responsibility now and just buy what they need or produce what they need now. The reason I bring this up for you who's watching this is because the strong likelihood, I should hope, is that you are not a werewolf prepper. I just realized where one of my empty D60 mags is. I see it. That's good. But you might be somewhere on the spectrum of werewolf prepper. I know a lot of air quote normal people who have said things along the lines of, well, I'm just coming to your house. Well, now you're taking stuff from me. That is some form of blood sucking, is it not? It most certainly is. You're mooching off of me. I know a bunch of, or I have met a bunch of people who are certainly somewhere on the spectrum of werewolf prepping. Well, yeah, listen, I'm prepping, but if I need something and somebody else has got it, I'm gonna go take it. You're gonna what? So you only have morals and ethics while there's rule of law, and then after that, after the balloon goes up, it's fair game for everybody. So your morals and ethics are really weak, right? Especially if you're a person of faith. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not murder. Did the Father mean like conditionally, as long as things are good, thou shalt not steal, as long as things are good, thou shalt not murder? Or did he mean forever? I believe he meant forever. And the crew of people that I do life with, that I guarantee outnumbers you, 100% guarantee outnumbers you and your little werewolf prepper group, or even your righteous, Kalispell County Preparedness Mutual Assistance Party, whatever. Guarantee you, we outnumber you. So, our group of people takes very seriously, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not murder. Very seriously.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but what happens if the government outnumbers your prepper group? I mean, I agree with everything that Bear is saying, but what happens if the government outnumbers you?
Which gets back to the concept of what do we do about these werewolf preppers? Well, let's imagine you're one of these werewolf preppers, or you're thinking about, or you're somewhere on the spectrum of werewolf preparedness. I'm going to go take what I need. Do you realize how valuable your life is? Probably not, which is why you're willing to risk it for something as stupid as a sack of rice or a bucket of beans. You moron. Even if you are the best ever, even if your werewolf group is made up of 100% tier 1 operators, cool. There's still a thing called a rate of attrition. How many ops can you run before you're out of guys to run ops with? The answer.
Well, sadly, Andrea is right, and I actually talked about this. Militias, pro 2A rallies, even liberal groups, now prepping groups are being infiltrated. Bear, independent, you got to think about these things. You see, I go by a policy, DTA, don't trust anyone, and it's served me well, somewhat. Sadly, Andrea, watch out for infiltrators and government hires paid to cause division within these prepping communities. She's right. Big time.
There's not a whole bunch back to back. And sooner or later, you and your quest for warlordism to just take everything that you need. Get out of here, Bumble. I'm shooting a video. You and your warlord crew in the quest to acquire everything that you need will experience rate of attrition. Probably.
I don't know who he's talking about. I really don't. Because I'm new to the whole prepping thing and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I feel the same way about these gun channels too. They get these gun tubers to get the masses to remain noctile for voting harder and writing representatives as the only solution. Man. Oh, it happens. It happens. Now, am I going to talk shit about Bear Independent? No. But people need to understand it's that these groups of people, prepping groups, militias, even, especially even today, they are being infiltrated by feds and cops and fake triots looking to throw people like Bear Independent underneath the bus for some easy cash.
Faster than your refresh rate on new troops. See, life is a two-way range. Okay. If you go and throw bullets at other people, unless they're so poorly trained that they can't comprehend in the moment what's going on, because speed, surprise, violence of action is the thing, right?
Okay. Oh, this whole training thing. Uh, wow. The fact that you have people say, well, you got to train, it seems like they're saying you got to train with your firearms in order to call yourself a gun owner or be a gun owner. No, I don't have to be trained. Seriously, real talk. I don't. Just keeping it 100. I don't have to be trained with my firearms. Simple as that. And yes, Andrea and Antibus and Tech TI and Ben, I've noticed there's some religious uh cult-like prepping groups in the prepping community, and it's just
This becomes a two-way range. They're going to throw bullets back at you. And then what happens? Your people die. Your people are injured. Your people suffer excruciating death because, there is no health care because the balloon's gone up, man. What about follow-on effects, second order, third order effects? Oh, we know that's that werewolf group, and they came and they assaulted us and they took some of our stuff, and in the process they killed little Johnny. Vengeance is mine, so saith the Lord, but he's really good at using subcontractors. Read the book and do what it says. Well, the best defense is a good offense. We know because of our preparedness group and because of our local intelligence and our
now, before I get into that, because he said the best defense is a good offense, right? Antivis said one keeps to themselves, the other does not. That's what I do. I keep to myself. But someone might say, oh, well, Red Reaper, he's a lone wolf. You don't know who you can trust. You don't know. Now, your best defense is a good offense. Well, tell me something. Why didn't the Patriots on Lobby Day Rally 2020 not practice that in January 20th, 2020? Just saying.
network in our area study that they're holed up over here. They're somewhere around Swine Ass Holler. Yep, we're going to go to Swine Ass Holler. And we're going to be the green-eyed boogeyman. And we're going to handle this problem preemptively so that nobody else has to deal with this. And you might have taken out our little Johnny, but all of your wives, all of your children, all of your friends, all of you destroyed. and destroyed righteously because of your actions. And so what it comes down to is you're willing to bet the most precious thing that you have, your life, for a friggin' commodity. Go buy rice, asshole. Like, it's that easy. Go buy rice. Go buy beans. Because sooner or later, even if you're the best, you're going to run up against somebody that's better than you. Or somebody, even if they're not quite as good as you, is going to catch you with your pants down, and you're screwed. You'll suffer a rate of attrition. And all the while you're doing this, you're going to be operating in unrighteousness. You're going to be doing bad stuff, bro. And you reap what you sow. And if you're sowing a bunch of nonsense, guess what you're going to reap? A bunch of nonsense. Lastly, I would say there are good groups out there, good groups of human beings out there that also train extensively, that do train with.
Again, with this training, oh, you got to train with your firearms. No, people don't have to train with their firearms. I mean, my gosh, that's the opposite of being pro 2A, if you ask me. But that's, like I said, that's just my opinion. Now, do I agree with them that there's werewolf preppers? Yeah. And what you're seeing right now is tribalism and factionalism right before our very eyes in this country.
With people that are very, very, very good at what they do and are therefore very, very, very good at what they do.
This is Webflow. Meet the design.
And that are training other righteous groups of people to be very, very, very good at what they do. And so maybe you, as the werewolf prepper, you avoid well-trained groups and you prey on the weak, because that's what predators do. And that's what you are. You're a predator, asshole. You prey on the weak.
Who are you talking about? I'm confused.
This grandma's pantry items over here, and this single mom's, 3 buckets of beans over here, and this disabled man's crackers and peanut butter over here. Good for you. Yeah, it takes a real tough guy to take a single mom's food, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. What you don't realize is that as an event drags on, you have to be better and better and better. There will be fewer pieces left on the chessboard the longer the chess game is played. So even if you avoid actual threats to you, these well-trained righteous groups, sooner or later, your only option, if you are being a thief, a consumer, sooner or later, your only option is going to be these well-trained righteous groups that you're either going to have to directly confront or leave. So you're still playing the odds that there's somebody out there that's as good or better than you are. And you're gambling the most precious thing you have, your life, for the opportunity to eat somebody else's moldy graham crackers. Instead of doing your own due diligence and being an upright citizen and making the moves that you need to make now while you still can?
That's a good question, Antibus. Also, what does he equate to righteous? In your own words, what does righteous mean? Hmm? Yeah, night vision is useful.
I'll say it again. People I run with take very seriously, thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not steal. We have no love for murderers and thieves. None.
And this is where I gotta disagree with you, because you claim to be a Christian, but the Bible says love thy neighbor as yourself. There's no misinterpretation on that. Really, there isn't. Love thy neighbor as yourself. So there you go.
In fact, we're commanded to stone them to death, per the word. And our stones go about 3,200 foot per second. Hell, I know an old man that shot 3 cattle thieves, cattle rustlers, from horseback with a 30-06 bolt-action Remington 700 at 400 yards and killed all 3 of them. How good are you again, Mr. Werewolf? From horseback. A country boy can survive. And we're pretty damn good at it. So what I would tell you is, if your philosophy is or has been, I'm just going to go take what I need, you might want to count the cost of what that looks like, because you're
People pick and choose what part of the Bible suits them, when in all reality, if you are a Christian, the only thing you should adhere to is the New Testament. That's why I say DTA, don't trust anyone.
you're not the only person with firearms and training. You're not the only person with small unit tactics. You're not the only person with the will and resolve to close with and destroy the enemy.
That's another thing. You're working in very open spaces like forest or a field. You practically have to watch your back. Like, let's say shit hits the fan tomorrow, right? And something's going on. Could be, anything, right? You in this small unit have to look over their shoulder, because then you have to deal with other groups of preppers and patriots, so-called patriots. Then you have to deal with liberals. I mean, you're dealing with tribalism, factionalism, and all that. You're dealing with that bullshit. So at what point do you say, is it really worth doing all this bullshit? Is it really worth it? Just saying.
I recommend you don't be the enemy, especially when it's my wife and kids that I'm defending. Instead, you might want to get some cases of MREs and put some rice and beans in buckets and stack some water and do all the damn things that every prepping channel on the face of the earth talks about. And if you just like cool guy gear and tactics, there's a place for cool guy gear and tactics righteously within a preparedness group. But we are no respecter of thieves and murderers.
Well, that's your right not to respect thieves and murderers, but you know, the one thing I will say is that the Bible says, love thy neighbor as yourself. Your neighbor could be a close friend, could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, could be your enemy. Who knows? Love thy neighbor as yourself. That word righteous is thrown around heavily. He said it 17. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Very few people are. And if that's your tactic for when the world ends, to be a thief and a murderer, you will reap what you sow. You will be utterly destroyed. So, werewolf prepping. Bad idea. Bad idea. Not recommended.
Agreed. Werewolf prepping is a bad idea. But the one thing is that when it comes to religion, like especially when one person is not religious but the other person is, that creates some friction. Am I saying that there's no bad people out there? No, I'm not saying that whatsoever. There are bad people out there. There are, but there's also good people out there. Now, if SHTF happened tomorrow, tell you what's going to happen. What I'm going to do. I'm going to protect my family and myself. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. Protect me and my family.
Recommended. Count the cost. It ain't worth it. There's a lot of people that aren't going to go start a fight, but are very, very good at finishing them. Bless y'all. Shalom.
Let's see what Oda Boy 32 Tactical has to say. I'm pretty sure he has something to say.
I decided to make him a
All right, guys, KB32 here. Check it out. We're driving down the road. I was listening to the news. I'm heading home today. It was a long week. I got to see a good friend of mine, John P. Also met Fernando, met Steve and Danielle. Went out and shot a lot yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Tested out that steel armor. Also did a comparison test of the 3 production rifles. Believe it or not, it's going to be interesting. I'll put that video out in a couple of days. And then sighted in one of my other rifles. It was a lot of fun. All right. Well, anyway, the reason for this video is that I was listening to the news, and I guess this morning at 8:30, our illustrious Gummer in chief, I call him Gummer because basically it's how old people chew their food and they gum it. Anyway, he signed in the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act of 2022. Of course, he did have to comment on a.
Oh, don't worry. I'm Andrea. I'm gonna play one of those Scooter Beggins videos. What's up, Sin TV, bruh? What you doing?
Supreme Court and their extreme left, right, whatever views. It's so funny because when it doesn't suit their agenda or their need, they always have to talk about the extremeness. Well, this is basically because the jackass in charge is not actually in charge. He's being influenced by other people to do stupid things, which is going to spread our country further apart, number one. Secondly, they're going to such extremes that I think that the people who would normally vote for him are going, we're not going to do that next time. And I'm seeing that in my community and talking with other people that I have. So anyway, let's talk about the Safer Communities Act. First of all, it gives a lot of money to states, municipalities to enact the red flag law, also to harden schools, social programs. Not necessarily do they have to do the red flag law, but it gives them incentives to create a red flag law. First of all, let's talk about hardening schools. I agree with that. I think that if the government wants to do something, let's go ahead and give them money so that these guys can harden their schools, create an environment where people are not going to go, well, that's my first target. A soft target is an easy target. And that's why one of these idiots who get out there, and I think Bill Maher, if you're watching the truth or whatever it is, he has this one little segment where he's calling out the leftists because they've lost their freaking minds. I think Joe Biden is doing everything he can to buy votes with a $200 million relief for people in their student loans who think that they've been, wrongfully loaned money. Really? So anyway, so if they want to harden up the schools, I believe that. But in any event, I've always believed that if you give money to the states or local municipalities, they don't know how to handle it. They're going to put the money to stupid use. They're going to create social programs that are not intended for what the actual intent is, to harden the schools, pay officers to be there. If you did that, we're going to cut anything that could happen in half. The red flag law is the biggest thing that, in my mind, due process is out the window with the red flag law. I want to know, magistrates, judges, what are the deciding factors to go ahead and issue a warrant for this guy, and are there going to be no-knock warrants, okay, 4 a.m. in the morning, because what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to get hurt.
Well, maybe if you guys didn't say, "Oh, well, the defund the police movement didn't have any good points." They had 2 good points. The other points that they had was completely bullshit. 2 points I want to point out, okay? The defund the police movement wanted to get rid of no-knock raids. Well, if you got rid of no-knock raids, then red flag laws will be completely useless. Am I correct? And to demilitarize the police. There you go. My point exactly. Other than that, the defund the police movement's other points were bullish, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you're going to have, and they do, we've closed the boyfriend-girlfriend loophole. Well, was that a loophole in the past where somebody could not complain? I think if you had an issue with somebody, you thought they were going to be crazy or creating a threat, you could report that to the police and they'd have to do something about it. But now, if you got an angry girlfriend, well, all she's got to do is go. They can do serve a warrant, no-knock warrant, and collect your guns. And then again, what retribution do you have for a red flag assault or warrant when they're in the wrong? What are the what do we have? I'm not saying we, me, or anybody, but someone who has had a red flag issued on them and it was uncalled for or illegitimate. What steps or what retribution did they have? Right? Can they sue the person who called for this? Who knows? Secondly, no knock warrants. Somebody's going to get hurt. A lot of people are going to get hurt, and it's.
Well, yeah, there you go. Because it's going to be another Waco. Andrea. Oh, man. Shit. Well, as Ben said, yes, Red, illusion of fear and freedom. The illusion of fear and freedom. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Coda Boy 32 Tactical doesn't want that smoke, Tech Tie.
And what to what degree and what establishes the deciding factors on a no-knock warrant or a red flag? Okay, so then secondly,
easy. The judge makes that decision. Come on now. All someone has to do is say, hey, blah, 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 said this and manipulate red flag laws.
The biggest thing that I find in this thing is now that you can't sell your guns because anybody and everybody who is selling a gun now, they consider an FFL. And if you're caught selling your firearm without a federal firearms license, I guess that could be a felony offense. So, yeah, that's going to be a big deal breaker for a lot of folks. I know that as a hobbyist, I might have a couple extra guns laying around and I want to sell that one so I can buy the next one. That's no longer the case. So anyway, is it a workaround? No, you can take and meet your buddy over at a FFL. You can do the transfer right there. If that's if you really want to sell that gun. But again, they're going to have to find out about it if you're out there in a Walmart parking lot or a gun. It's called the gun show loophole. So anyway, hardening the schools. What else do they have? There was another one. Oh, the trafficking. Here's the thing. You get Virginia when McCullough or the other jackass was in there. I can't remember his name.
Really? I know it was the blackface dude, Ralph Northam. Come on, man, Ralph Northam, dude, seriously. Yeah, and you went to that pro 2A rally, and look how those laws, the red flag law and the one handgun per month law, passed anyway. So tell me, just by being there, how did that stop? How did that stop these gun control laws from going into effect? Here we go again. I might as well go back to preaching about politics. Seriously.
Anyway, they did the whole deal where you can only buy one gun every 30 days. I think California is the same way. And what they were trying to do is limit the ability for these people for like Illinois, New York, or things like that to go down there, purchase 10, 15 guns at a time and take them up to New York, sell them to gangbangers. Of course, that was the idea. So now gun trafficking, straw purchases is a federal crime. I thought it was always a federal crime. Correct me if I'm wrong. So anyway, yeah, the old Gummer in chief has signed this stuff into law, and he made a huge announcement this morning. It's the most significant gun control legislation that's in place since the assault weapons ban. I guess the savings grace is that the liberals didn't get the what do you call normal capacity magazine ban, the so-called assault weapons ban, and a couple other items. I think it's bullshit that an 18-year-old has to go through enhanced background checks. How exactly do they plan on doing that? With that being said, guys, leave your comments down below. I just had to stop, do this video. I was starving to death this morning. Been on the road since about 5:15 a.m. Can't wait to get home to my family. But with that, we always end them like this. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and have already done so. Support red, white, and blue. God bless America. God bless men, women in uniform, 24/7 for our freedoms. Freedom's not free. KB32, I am out of here. Boom.
Hey, it's Adam from StreamYard. We have an exciting new feature to
Yo, what's good, fam? Look, first and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to Scooter Beggins for exposing that little pussy-ass Durkee boy. Bro, we all knew you was a junkie, but we didn't know that you beat women too. Man, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro. You really should, man. Why are you gonna beat up women? You're supposed to be this tough-ass little gangster boy, and you ain't scared of nobody, and you got this reputation for being this badass in West Virginia. You beat women. Why is it that you play tough on the camera, on your little camera and on your little lives and shit, but then you go out here and beat up females? Man, that's a fucking shame, man. One, you put all your little junkie shit online, and then, dude, you're a junkie, you a deadbeat, and you beat up fucking females. How are you so tough and gangster when you're the size of a fucking Marlboro 100? You know, one of these days, your little fucking tough ass little gangster shit's gonna get you beat up by somebody. People don't like dudes that beat up women.
Facts. Yeah, well, I found out what Durkee's has been doing. Well, has done. I don't like Durkee either. I call Durkee Derpy. I have a petition on my desk versus Governor Youngkin's office. Do tell. Northam liked alcohol and Youngkin lots of cupcakes. Anyways.
I mean, if you want to be a junkie, be a junkie. Take your little fucking hot shot and get it over with. But you better quit beating on fucking women, because there are some real motherfucking men out there that do take that shit personal. And you can take this however you want if you just so happen to see it. But I'm just letting you know you're a fucking pussy for putting your hands on a fucking female. We saw the pictures. Scooter exposed them. And I can't wait to see what Scooter does your little fuck boy self next. I'm out.
I don't like or dislike Durkee. I don't like men who beat women. Agreed. Sin, do you want to come up in here? If you don't, that's cool too. Make sure you have your gun with you, Andrea. Oh, well, okay. Sorry. Oh, man. I don't like Durkee. I don't like him. Do I hate him? No. Do I hate Johnny Goebel? No. No, you didn't say he looked like Marlboro 100. I just died and resurrected. Darth Vader. All right, I gotta hold on. Where's hey, Matt Byrne. Matt Byrne. Actually, you know what? Let's listen to some music, why don't we?
Yeah. SMP, the motherfucking Donnie's back, man. Yeah. Hey. Provoking music. The new Death Row Mafia. Yeah. We will never stop, man. Never. Yeah. As I'm getting drunk, smoking on that heifer, I'm sitting back, playing on the fucking Sega. Big shout out to the homie Big Omega. My brother is in prison, writing me a letter. I lost so many friends, but that's in the past. I started from nothing, built my team from scratch. Kings of the underground, the army's growing. Loyal fucking fans, man, our soul is glowing. My enemies are begging me to stop, but I have to step on corpses to reach the top. Everything they drop is a fucking flop, but when we drop a track, many fucking pops. They say money got me fucking drunk on power. Fuck you, I just refuse to be a coward. Yeah. I'm looking down on this force's tallest tower. I'm zipping Hennessy with a brandy sour. My history is very long and very dark. Survive every chapter, hitting sixes off the park. All these motherfuckers, they wanna bury me. I can predict the fucking future, now follow me. I'm a father and a leader, all I do is shine. I can transform my fucking style, Optimus Prime. They're calling me the bad guy, that's fine. The fucking good guys get cut down the fucking prime. True, if you're loyal to me, I jump in front of the bullets. Yeah, but if you betray my fucking trust, I'll be the one to pull it. Bang. Hey. Yeah. Bang, bang. Man, I'm taking over. Driving fucking past 100,000 Range Rover. I'm fucking drunk with power, man. Fuck, staying sober. My style comes from Mars, man. I fucking told ya. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Sorry, ma. Nah, nah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Man, I told ya, I'm taking over. Driving fucking past 100,000 Range Rover. I'm so drunk with power, man, fuck, staying sober. Yeah. My style comes from Mars. I fucking told ya, yeah. We're taking over. Hey, I fucking told ya. We're taking over. Hey. Sorry, mama. Sorry, mama. Yeah. I'm sorry, mama. I'm a fucking gunner. Yeah. Provoking music. Yeah. NUDR. SMP the Don. Yeah. Yeah. We can never be stopped. 2022, bitch. Never. Yeah.
All right. That was SMP the Don taking over. Hashtag the new DR. What's up, Tony? Nothing much. Bruh. Is there other songs in here?
What's up, guys? What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Turkey, I love your fade. Hey, man, thanks, man. That was a barber down there at the Co Festival. Hook me up. Look here. Let me show y'all what I did get at the Co Festival. Listen here. Some cops was down there, man. They was like, "What's your name?" I said, "Durkee." He said, "Durkee." I listen to that cop told me, man, that sheriff, he's like, "Look, y'all need to know that. That's Durkee law. That's Dirk law. You need to know that." Hey, it's Jersey, you know what I'm saying? 4 million. 4 million. And it's signed.
She forgot to say game worn. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Game worn. You know what I mean? Wink is link. You're out of here.
Bam, son. 2 million. Easy. Easy. You remember we was down there and what they said? They said, you better be scared of Dirk Watt, man.
Brittany is so funny. Oh, geez, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. That was funny. That was funny. Now I'm going to have to make one. Now I have to make a video about. Oh, man. He bores me out with the ball carves. All of them are worth Fort Knox. Here's another guy that makes me laugh that makes up.
You decided.
Oh yeah, yeah, Tony. He is so far. He's so far gone.
Welcome to Dag Bernstein, y'all. Mayor, I want to take a fight the mayor. Sneak into his house, record it with the tape player. Hey, mayor, I want
Although there was more.
Dirk, yeah, I need to hide out for a little bit. Can I stay here with you? Dag burn. And Dirk, yeah, I need to hide out for a little bit. Can I stay here with you? Dag burn.
Oh shoot.
There's a conspiracy of Ryan and the mayor. Can't you see they're out to get me? Dag burn. There's a conspiracy of Ryan and the
Oh shoot. That's too funny. Where's that other one?
Have you seen Ryan or the mayor? Dagburn. Have you seen Ryan or the mayor?
Jeez, man.
With Metro by T-Mobile, make your movie night epic with 5G. Get more choices with the largest selection.
My name is Dagburn Johnny Gobble. I've came all the way from Paintsville, Kentucky to expose the corruption in my hometown. It's my mayor and music artist Ryan Upchurch. They are the biggest corruption in my hometown. Them, along with Ryan's Creek Squad, are out to get me. They're on the interwebs harassing me, threatening me. I know they're going to come for me. Can't y'all see? It's corruption. Corruption in my hometown. So I got a song that I made, Ryan made, to expose the corruption in my hometown. Dagburn. The people in my town and Wendy's are mean. Every time I walk in there, gobbling at me. And I know the fucking mayor got you to do it for free. And Upchurch drove here all the way from Tennessee. It's early in the morning and I'm climbing a tree just to watch the police while they're driving down the street. Then the neighbor called the damn 5-0 on me, cause I'm yelling so loud on my iPhone 3. I said, if you Paintsville, Kentucky, the cops, the mayor, they're all trying to fuck me. And John Holbrook sent me a law book warrant for me, then you're gonna have to come look. If you Paintsville, Kentucky, Dagburn. I was higher than an astronaut when I was arguing with Mike in the cot. Zach Davison ain't a cop. Okay. He was last week, but now he's not. Why's that? Probably because I figured out the mystery of them. Yep. Inspiring on me with the Illuminati at the gym. Yep. I pulled up in the rodeo and acted like a bitch. And I pulled up my iPhone and I wiggled all my tits. It said F-U, Paintsville, Kentucky. The cops, the mayor, they're all trying to fuck me. And John Holbrook gave me a law book. Warrant for me, then you're gonna have to come look. F-U, Paintsville, Kentucky. Get F-U, Paintsville, Kentucky. Get Mike 12 Point don't live round here. Mike 12 Point ain't even a real deer. He ain't. Mike 12 Point ain't no mayor. Mike 12 Point is a pussy slayer. Oh, wait, no, he ain't. Hey, delete that last line. F-U, Paintsville, Kentucky. The cops, the mayor, they're up. They're up. I'm off beat. They're all trying to fuck me. It's all their fault. It's Paintsville's fault. It's Paintsville's fault. It's Paintsville's fault. The citizens and the cops. F-U, Paintsville. You hire me another one.
Oh man, the mix-up, dude. Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. Good. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. How are you gonna sit there and say you're a child abuse advocate and be a convicted felon on 3 counts of neglect? Activist. Cry me another one. Like I said, I don't hate Johnny Goble. I just don't like him. Big difference. Big difference. What is that one? Apparently, I need to look at something here. Blue. Oh, parentheses. Well, instead of trying to find it, let's look at Wait a minute. Wait. He gone. She ran him off. Oh, I do, dude. I do. I just don't give a fuck. She bullied him, claiming he had till noon to apologize to K9 for them calling the cops about a wellness check. I know that sucks. I love to play music in the background of my lives. I do too. Then Square shut down his account around noon. Yeah, I just checked. I can't find his account. Or he probably set it on private. I don't know. I don't see anything abnormal. Jerk says, wow. Jerk says live in here. 5. Yeah. Well, I'll be. Can't find it. Nope, can't find it. Something's going on, even we don't know. Probably behind the scenes. Who really knows? Because all this has turned into one big shit show. Well, anyways, that was Blueprints Save Your Tears cover. Anyways, y'all take good care of yourselves. Once again, I don't hate Johnny Goble. I don't hate Durkee. It's just they have some problems that need to be worked out. But anyway, y'all take good care of yourselves. I love the haters. Take care.